All right, guys, in this video, we have submitted our documents and one of our documents has been rejected by the compliance broker. Now, if everything has been accepted, you're good to go and there's no issue. And I'll show you what that would look like. Up top here, we do have a notification bell in command. One of the nice things is when the broker rejects or approves everything, you'll actually get a nice little notification up top here and you'll see it says, Donald Duck, which is the name of my seller, listing compliance has been returned. And it's saying the listing has been returned. You will be able to resubmit when the problem is fixed. So I can actually go ahead and click on this notification right here, and it's going to take me right back into the document section, into the compliance section where I need to know what's going on. So here, right, it's showing me that my listed folder has been returned. And again, this is the benefit of uploading everything in a line item. I know that my listing agreement has been approved, my tax record has been approved, but for some reason, my residential property disclosure has been rejected. Now, a great feature of this compliance is there has to be a reason. The compliance broker must tell you the reason that it's been rejected. And you can see that note if you hover right over top of this little bubble right here. It looks like a conversation bubble. It says, not signed by the seller, please replace. Okay, so if that's the case, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to come over here to the far right-hand side. I can select these three dots and I can actually click replace that document. Now, the same process is repeated when we originally uploaded a document, but in this case, it would need to be a new version of that document that has obviously been fixed. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and say, let's go to DocuSign, and I'm going to bring in this residential property disclosure, and it's telling me documents are unable to have the same names. Please rename and the document and save. What that means is it's not going to let me select the exact same one that I just previously uploaded. So hopefully you're going to go to DocuSign, you'll make sure that that D4 disclosure has been signed, you'll save it, and then you'll be able to select it here. For the video here, I'm just going to go ahead and pull in a file. So let's say I'm going to go here and I'm going to pull in this file and I'll click open. Let's say this is the replacement for my property disclosure that has been sent back to me. So I'll upload that document, I will click replace, and you'll see now that we have these different statuses over here and it now says replace. I can then come over here and I can resubmit back to the market center. Now, if everything is correct at that point, the compliance broker should go ahead and get a notification, again, to review that document. They'll be able to click approve, and then you'll see that your listed folder here will actually turn to that nice little green approved symbol. And the next thing you'd have to do then is go down, once your listing is under contract, we're going to repeat the process for the under contract portion. So this is where you upload the purchase agreement, your financing addendum, and you do the same thing that we just did on listing agency. So once you do this once or twice, I think it comes very, very quickly and easily to you. And then I wanted to show this right here. Remember in the previous video, I showed you how you could add a comment and have a conversation back and forth with the compliance broker. I know that I've got a response because of this little red dot right here next to listed. So I can actually click on that little red dot and you'll see, if you remember and watch that previous video, I just wrote a little note about having an issue with the tax record, and then Stephanie, the MCA, or the compliance broker can then write you back all within this little bubble here. So if I wanted to write back to Stephanie again and say re-uploaded, sorry for not having the signature, I could do that just to make sure we're on the same page. There's no reason to kind of email each other off of the compliance broker here. And then I can click add reply. It adds reply to that little chat feature there. So that's how you go ahead and submit your compliance. And again, the goal would be to get your listed and your under contract folders approved. So they both say that. And then we would actually move on to the commissions tab to submit our compliance. But first, our next video is we have to at least put in the ratified offer terms. This is a little bit different than the way we did it before, but all the information we ask for here is basically the information that is currently asked for on a green sheet. The advantage is once we put that information into the offers tab, the commissions tab is basically filled out for us. All we have to do is just do a final check, and then we can submit that commissions tab, which again is the replacement for the green sheet. So that is the way that you attach documents, submit for compliance, and then you can replace documents that way. And again, I came back up here, I hit resubmitted, and it's telling me right now that this listing folder is resubmitted and is waiting on the compliance broker to take action. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll talk to you soon.